to this invitation, I reflected also on how I have encountered angels, or the angels that God has sent to me. And I try to see you young people, and I start reminding myself of the time when I was young and who were the angels sent to me by God. Oh, so many. But I would like to mention some. The first is my maternal grandfather, the father of my mother. As a small boy born in China, he migrated to the Philippines. Her mother was so poor, she didn't know how to raise him. So he was entrusted to a relative who did some trading in the Philippines. He grew up as a migrant boy in a foreign land, never returned to China, and never saw his mother again. He worked hard. He worked hard to raise his 9 children. My mother was the third. Up to now, this angel, this Chinese migrant to the Philippines, visits me. And I rise up for migrants who were forced to leave their homeland, who sincerely look for a better future. When they are welcomed, when they're integrated, and where they are developed, they contribute to society. My grandfather, without knowing it, contributed a priest. The second angel is my paternal grandmother, the mother of my father, who was widowed at a young age when her husband got killed in a crossfire during the Second World War. She raised her 5 children by doing what she knew, cooking in a restaurant. She died young. She died young. And I rise up for widows. And with them say, please, no more wars. No more wars. Every husband who dies in a war kills his wife. Every child that dies in a war also kills its mother. No more wars, please. And I rise for the cooks, the restaurant workers, and I rise with them to appreciate simple food, the fruits of the earth, the work of human hands. I rise for the earth, the soil, the seas that provide us with food. I rise up, and so I don't complain when I see the food on the table. I don't say, fish again? I don't say, chicken again? Because I hear my grandmother, an angel, who reminds me of this. And with her, I don't waste food, the angel reminds me. Another set of angels, my parents. My father just celebrated his 93rd birthday last January. And God willing, my mother will celebrate her 93rd birthday in September. Oh, God knows how much they worked and up to now, how much they support my brother and myself. They're becoming a bit frail and forgetful. But when I see them and celebrate Mass with them, I'm amazed. They remember their prayers. They remember the responses at Mass. They even say aloud the parts of the Mass reserved for the priest. I rise for the elderly. They are not a burden to society. They are angels. The elderly are not a problem. They are angels. I rise up for prayer in the family. I rise up for the liturgy. I rise up for adoration. I rise up to devotion. Another set of angels. I met in a refugee camp a young Muslim girl who pulled my soutane and said, I want to go back to school. I want to study. I want to go to university. And remember that young girl and young boy that gave a testimony to Pope Francis when he visited the Philippines. They were speaking in Filipino and the girl just burst into tears. And Pope Francis turned to me, what is she saying? And I told the Pope, she's asking us, asking you, why does God allow the suffering of innocent children? And the Holy Father just embraced her and said, don't be afraid to cry. With tears, our eyes may see clearly. I rise for these angels, for children whose dreams are frustrated by conflicts, by poverty, by wars that they don't even understand. So as a tribute to them, I teach. I stopped teaching only 3 years ago when I transferred to Rome. And please, dear young people, listen to the angels, your fellow young children who want to go to school. And for them, rise up, study, learn more. Don't get tired studying, improving yourself. And finally, a street vendor in the Philippines selling cookies. Once, I was with a friend in a car, and the traffic light turned red, so we stopped. And people selling bottled water, candies, towels, cookies came. And the driver of my friend said, politely, sirs, ma'ams, we're not buying anything. So they left. One of them returned and started calling me, Cardinal, with a pack of cookies. He said, "Cardinal, Cardinal." No. So I lowered the how do you call it, the window, and the driver said, "Sir, we're not buying anything." But the vendor said, "But I'm not selling. I'm giving this as a gift to the cardinal." I rise for hardworking poor people. I rise for that seller who teaches us that the true economy is based on gift, sharing, gratitude, and not on greed. Not on greed. These are some of the angels of my life. And when I feel tired, weary, even lazy, they come back, reminding me of God's purpose and my role in God's purpose. And then somehow, I rise up. I rise up. Who are the angels sent to you by God? Please open your eyes, open your ears, open your hearts. There are many, many angels speaking to you of God, speaking to you of yourself.